stories are true. You never know what he's going to tell you. So we have some stories that we've all heard through the years and that we've been a part of through the years. There's been occasions where we've been part of the stories. And so I just wanted to start by telling the story. It was funny, my dad was saying he has a cousin that often lies. And he said that when he first started dating my mom, his family was mad at him, his aunts and everybody was upset with him because his cousin had told everybody that he had stole his girlfriend. And so I just thought that was a funny story to tell my dad. And who's up?
Well, you remember you. It's Remember Wins, that's what we're doing. So, my Remember When, it just happened recently. And I was hoping my dad wouldn't say it while they were up here doing the ceremony. So but we were riding in the car, and I said, Dad, how does it feel to be married 40 years? I said, you passed like 20 years, and did you think you'd make it this far? Did you think you'd last this long? And he said, well, I thought at 20 years she would leave me. I didn't think she would stay. He said, but joke's on me. she hung around.
So this is a Remember When where I'm a part of this. I was living in Sacramento, and my mom and dad and my family wanted to come down and visit me. So I was like, oh my gosh, I have to tell them I'm married. So I called my mom and I'm crying. She said, what's wrong with you? Are you pregnant? I said, no, I'm married. And she said, don't tell your dad. Don't tell him until we come here. Because he won't come. Jason, it was Thanksgiving. Jason didn't come because he was like, I'm not coming. So they showed up, and my dad comes into this little raggedy apartment I was living in. And he shows up, and he's looking around, and there are pictures of a man. And I said, Dad, I'm married. And I was just like, so I thought he was going to be upset, but my mom and dad have been supportive. No matter what I do, no matter what I say, they still support me. And so, but that was like so hard for me to do. Because I was like, I snuck off to Sacramento and married someone. And maybe this time I'll let my mom and dad meet the person before I marry them. Maybe I'll stay.
Go ahead, Khadijah.
Okay. I remember when we always go out to eat dinner, and we went to Lucille's, and so we were eating dinner, and there was some barbecue sauce on the table. There was like a new bottle, and I was like, "Ooh, I want that barbecue sauce." He said, "Go ahead and take it, Chris." I was like, "Oh my gosh, no, we can't steal." So he said, "I dare you," and I was like, "Okay." I've never stolen anything before, so I was like really excited about it. We took it home.
Okay, so my remember when is, you guys all know my parents haven't always been saved. So they do have a little bit of a criminal record. My dad always loves to tell this story about how they were both in jail. And he could hear her crying in the jail cell. And he was over in the other jail cell laughing, and she was crying and yelling at him from the other side, telling him to shut up. And that's my remember when.
Jordan has a remember when, but hers isn't funny. It's kind of sad.
That's okay, George.
Go ahead, Georgia.
Remember the time when you guys went to Disney World without me?
it out that my mom and my dad had a criminal record and went to jail before. And my second one is, I remember when.
He just found out.
And my second remember is that I was riding in the car with me and my mom, and somehow we were talking about cookies, and we had it just had happened that we had passed Double Tree, and my mom was like, "Ooh, I wanna go to Double Tree and get some Double Tree cookies. They are good."
I remember when my dad took me and Antonio to Primo's, and well, he's 60. He decided to race me and Antonio back. He was in the middle of the crosswalk and almost fell. My second remember win is we was on the way to Florida, and my mom and dad were arguing about my dad listening to the 70s music.
And then, okay, and then our the people who think they're our older sisters and they're not. Tamara and Kwanda. What's so good to say?
Let's have a sweet go first, man. Let's have a
Well, I guess mine remember when about Ernest, Uncle Ernest, and well, first of all, EJ and BJ. You already know that's a problem right there. EJ and BJ. I always tell them he had great practice. Barbara Jean and Ernest had great practice of being parents with us and I because we were their first subjects. They got it right after dealing with us. So my remember when is, and I thank God we all family in here, and folk been delivered and saved. But they used to smoke weed all the time. They smoked weed day in and day out. And because my mother and Kwanda's mother, they were running the streets, you know. They left us with Barbara Jean and Ernest, you know, because they were, you know, early 20s, and they left us. And we had such a contact high so all the time. That's why I never wanted to do drugs, honestly, because they were always high. We didn't know what that was. They were asleep all the time. So they would take us to the drive-in. I remember when we used to always go to the drive-in. And we saw the unsupervised, because Barbara Jean and Ernest was asleep.
We had plenty of pizza and junk in the back seat. Well, I have a lot of remember wins. I remember when one of those, my mother had went off somewhere and she put me in the car, through the car window, and sat me in my Auntie Barbara Jean's lap with my